In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let us pray. The words of my mouth and hands, and the meditations of our hearts, please you, O Lord, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. Have you ever walked through a tunnel? Long and dark. In western Wisconsin, on the Elroy Sparta bike trail, there's an old train tunnel. I think it's almost a half-mile long. You go into it, you can't see the end. The light you go in and you don't know what's in there, what's ahead of you. You have kind of an idea of how wide the path, but it's not clear. Is it? How wide? Is there rocks that you might trip over, or snakes, or other animals? Don't know. Wonder, is it better to be deaf or hearing in that tunnel? If you're deaf, you have no sense to guide you, and maybe you feel more lost because you have no sense. But if you're hearing, you hear the echo, and can make you confused because the sound goes that way. You don't know what's that sound. Maybe it would make you more scared. Sometimes life can feel like you're in a tunnel. There's light, it fades quickly. You know the direction you should be moving, but you can't see the end. You don't know the boundaries on the sides of the path. You don't know what kind of dangers are ahead of you. What's there? And you don't know how to get out. For some people, that tunnel is depression. Things seem dark. There's no light ahead. No. Doesn't matter how far you walk and walk, it never seems to end. There's no light. Nothing. Just you don't know what's in the tunnel with you. You feel alone, scared. And you want nothing more than to find the light. But it seems impossible. You can't find the light. For some people, this tunnel is some kind of addiction or habitual sin. For example, living a gay life. You walked into this way of life walked into this tunnel, but you don't really know how you got here. You didn't choose this path, but you then made choices that keep you going. You left the place where there was light, and you walked into the darkness. Now you feel like you can't escape. You turned your back on God, and now it seems like he also turned his back on you. You want desperately to get out, to get to the light, but you don't know how. For some people, this tunnel is a terminal illness. You certainly didn't choose this path. There was light around you before you got that diagnosis from the doctor. But now, the darkness surrounds you. You don't know what's on the path ahead, but you know it is not good. You think you know the end, but it seems there's only darkness at the end of the tunnel. Maybe there's other people with you, but soon you'll end up alone. Whatever form your tunnel is, it's dark, it's scary, and it surrounds you. It seems like the darkness swallows you up. In the midst of this deep, crushing darkness, John speaks a message, hope. He says, in him was life, and that life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Last night we talked about God's glory revealed in Jesus. And today we remember how his glory shines in the darkness. There is no darkness so deep that God can't shine in it. Remember, he was crushed under the sins of the world. He was betrayed by his friends. He was crucified. God, his Father, forsook, abandoned him. He was buried in a borrowed tomb. He went to hell. Jesus knows darkness, but the darkness does not win. That is why Jesus was born. Not so we could bake cookies and spend money on presents. He was born so that we could receive life. So that he could die for you. so that he could rise for you, so that his light would shine on the whole world. In the midst of our darkness, because life is in him, because he is life, death could not hold him. He died, yes, but he rose again. The darkness surrounded him, but it couldn't overcome him. And that life was the light for men. That light shines through the darkness, and the darkness is not overcome. That tunnel, there is light. There is hope for the future. There is a reason for joy, hope, peace. The darkness will not win, because it's already defeated. Jesus already won. This little baby boy, cute, innocent, and weak, he is strong enough to destroy whatever darkness threatens you. He is your light and your life and your salvation. In the midst of your darkness, he shines, and nothing can dim his light. So we sang a few weeks ago, from the manger, newborn light shines in glory through the night. Darkness now no more resides. In this light, faith now abides. As the psalm says, your word is a lamp for my feet and a light for my path. When things seem dark, look to Jesus. That tunnel is long and scary. Look to Jesus. When you don't know where the end is, look to Jesus. His light will guide you through the darkness. In his light, you will see the true light. Merry Christmas. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.